for my garbage person of the week, I've got a bit of a throwback. This is a lower profile one. You might be familiar with it. My garbage person is one Lindsey Graham, shown here
Lindsey.
being forced to look at what he has become. And he is going to go right here in the trash. The reason he is garbage is because of who he is. But specifically this week, it's for a stunt he decided to pull. He's mad that like gun control is in theory being talked about, even though we know this is America. The chance that they're gonna do anything is basically nothing. But just in case, he wants to get out and reassure all of his voters that he's a tough, manly man who totally gets their love for guns. He loves it too, and totally in a genuine way. And so here is the video he posted on his Twitter. Okay, so we have had multiple mass shootings, pretty much every day a mass shooting, a couple of extremely high profile mass shootings with AR-15 style weapons. And he concludes that couple of horrific weeks that people are still processing by saying, yeah, they're still really cool. They're just so awesome, aren't they? They're fun to go and shoot. People should totally be obsessed with these. More people should buy them. They should just be around in homes in case people decide to snap. They should be very easy to buy, and you shouldn't have to wait in case you have a bad day and you decide you just want to shoot some people. He's a senator. He's a senator, and that's what he decided to do. Not just encourage no gun control, but to put up a video of how fun he thinks the whole thing is. That's his contribution to American politics. And it's on a small level. It's not as big as some of the stuff that sometimes puts you in the garbage, but it's just so slimy, so personally disgusting that I feel like I had to put him there.
I agree with you, John. And what I think about when I see that video is the victims, the many, many victims of mass shootings and how terrifying that sound is to them.
Yeah.
And every time I hear each shot, it just kind of chills me. And if you've ever shot a gun, John, which I have, it's a very like adrenaline filling experience. You know the power that is in your hand. Mm-hmm. And it's upsetting to glorify that. Yeah. And that's what he's doing.
I agree. And like I've said a million times, I understand if you're a conservative and you watch this, you probably think, oh, that guy, he just hates guns. He's scared of them. He doesn't know anything about. No, I like guns. I've owned guns, I've shot guns many times. My father and I bonded at outdoor gun ranges. And I also believe they should be carefully controlled. And I don't need access to the sorts of guns they would use in Iraq. I don't need to be able to carry everything around everywhere, nor do I need to be able to buy as many as I want, whenever I want, with no delay, with no check. You can be interested in guns, want to own and shoot guns, and still very much support far more gun control than we have right now. That's what I am. Anyway,
that's exactly right.
Lindsey Graham,
exactly right. Yeah, he sure does. You're exactly right, John.
Thank you. I try to be. Yeah. So those are 2 garbage people, but we promised you 3, and we've got one. 15,000 of you voted in our poll of the community tab of the TDR channel for the Dragon Squad Garbage Person of the Week, and we've got 5 for you. Coming in at number 5 at 3% of the vote, all puff Ted Cruz for his ego trip to the US border. Man, he went all the way to the border and crouched down in some grass, and all he got was 3% of the vote. At number 4, at 4% of the vote, Lindsey Graham for saying he needs an AR-15 to shoot gangs, a bit of an overlap there with mine. Number 3 with 6% of the vote, Trump for crashing a wedding to make a speech about himself. That's pretty funny. Generally, when Trump gets on the list, he wins. I think people are moving on. Anyway, yeah. Number 2 at 25% of the vote, Matt Gaetz for being a tool and an alleged criminal. He didn't win. He didn't win, which means that at number 1, 61% of the vote, a blowaway victory. Governor Brian Kemp for signing voter suppression into GA law. That is who should win on that list. So
I messed
the
up.
audience not merciful. They are.
I should have picked Kemp. You're right. That's disgusting.
No, yours is great too. We have to highlight
so many.
So many different flavors of trash. Anyway, thank you to everybody who took time out to vote. We really do appreciate that. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is,
so you don't miss anything.